out for that person who's been with the same insurance company forever. You know, they've had a few tickets, never showed up yet. Well, it's on their DMV report, but of course, their insurance company has not been notified.
Right.
But now they're trying to save some money. They're shopping around with some other insurance companies. What happens in that situation?
So just say, Johnny and his family decide, oh, look, we've been with this company for 20 years. Let's see what else is out there. Let's see if we can get a better rate somewhere.
Right.
Not even thinking that, last year he got a ticket for speeding. His
Right.
wife got a ticket for running a stop sign. So those rates that they thought were pretty high at Company A, now they're going to try to see what happens when they go to Company B. Well, now Company B is looking at the risk again. So now they're evaluating the year, make, and model of the car and the driving record and some
Okay.
other factors
So that's when
that
it's
go into
coming into
insurance.
play.
So that's when it comes into play again.
When you
You're
start
like,
shopping.
oh no, maybe it's not so bad over here. I'll
Right.
stay at Company A.
Right.
And then there are some situations where even with violations that you may know about, just shopping around then still gives you a better rate because the ticket is almost 3 years old.
Okay.
Or you've got a good consumer score where we're not looking at the risk of the ticket as heavily as maybe somebody that does not have a pleasing score.
And at what point does the ticket ding fall off and does it impact your insurance anymore?
Okay, so it's like I always call it a timeout period. The magic number is generally 3.
Okay.
So for your run-of-the-mill speeding ticket, running a stop sign, 3 years. It's going to impact your insurance rates or could impact your insurance rate.
Okay.
A major violation, say reckless driving or DUI, that may go longer, sometimes upwards of 5 years. So 3 and 5 are the magic numbers, and for most of us, it's going to be that 3-year period.
Okay. And at what point does your insurance company look at a client and say, you know what, based on all of this, you got to go? What does that typically look like from a ticket perspective?
So generally, anybody that has 3 or more incidents that we consider chargeable or at fault or from a ticket perspective, maybe even negligent. So we're not looking just because you got 1 ticket, oh, we're going to let Janai go, unless
Okay.
it's a major violation. But if Janai's got 2 speeding tickets and an at-fault accident, that may be reason for us to reevaluate the risk and determine whether or not we're going to keep her.
Okay.
Or if Janai has nothing, but she has her young son on her on her insurance record, and it says he's got some issues,
Right.
we may say, Janai, we're going to keep you. But Timmy's got to go.
He's got to
Yeah.
go. Okay. So how can you get back in your insurance company's good graces? Because you know you've got these tickets, but you want to be proactive to potentially get that, that insurance premium down some. What are some things that people can do to help balance out that additional cost that's potentially going to happen because they've had these moving violations?
So there's some insurance companies that will give you credit if you take a defensive driving course.
Okay.
That may help your rate.
All right.
But there are companies that say even though you've taken that course, you still have to be ticket or accident free.
Okay.
So that can then go back and still not help you right away,
Right.
but it's their way of looking at what you're doing. Another thing is to maybe increase your deductibles if you've got comprehensive and collision. That will help with the cost of what you're paying for your insurance. And then again, you're going to be in our good graces again. If you can stick it out for that 3-year period. We give you a clean slate all over again, and you get to start over. Yes.